This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. We're complete. I did it!
Alrighty, sup everyone, Darber out here, and welcome back to more Goddess of Victory, Nikkei! Whew, we're back so soon already. Just finished up Coins in Rush. That's what it was, the bunny event last time, and right after it, what do we get? Brand new collab. Get my friends list real quick, and let's hop on into Reborn Evil. For the next report, over the past few days, a series of missing persons cases have been reported across the arc. Central government has issued an official statement saying that the incidents cannot be classified as serial disappearances. Case number 1. Missing person, Miles Carter. Male, 45, former commander. They centimeters, 18 kilograms. Last seen leaving his house around 11 p.m. His daughter filed a report with the ACPU 2 days after his disappearance. Some notable information. Lost his leg during the operation on the surf and has a long history of alcohol abuse. Well, Ada, those around him say that he's been showing improvement and was 2 days of sobriety. Oh, it is black screen. Oh my goodness, you're right. Thank you. Hold on, Ada, don't keep doing things. Hold on. There it is. There it is. It's a little less black screen now. Since the government has declared that it's unrelated to the current missing persons cases. So bad. Okay, I'm gonna try. Wish me luck, because after we're done with this little cutscene, I'm gonna do it. Let's hope. Case 4. Missing person, Iris Marode. Female, 68, former nurse. She's last seen around 10 a.m. after leaving to attend a meeting with acquaintances. Around 7 p.m. on that same day, her son filed a report to the ACPU. Authorities visited her residence immediately after the report was filed, but it was empty. Preliminary findings of the scene suggest the entire family has gone missing. The case classified as a family disappearance. Notable information, no signs of forced entry. A rapture part was found in the basement. Gathering with acquaintances, unable to verify details. A rapture part was placed on some kind of altar, but for what purpose? Screen Thieves suggests that the groundwork is being laid for a second arc terror attack, fueling widespread anxiety among the general populace. Case number 8. Missing person, Lisa 9, female psychological counselor, 68.55 kilograms, exact time of disappearance unknown. Reported missing to the ACPU by her last client. Little information. Operated a counseling center. Confirmed to be the same center where Miles Carter underwent counseling. Has a daughter named Daipara. No contact with the daughter as of yet, who is also missing. Why did the daughter fail to report her mother's disappearance? No one knows. It's no good. Polly puts the pen down. Polly's eyes shift from the case file to the computer monitor beside her. At the partition leading to the outer rim, a young girl glances around and slips inside. The face of the girl captured on the CCTV was Daipara. Mistakenly Daipara is identified by file case number 8. It's the only lead we got. We can't afford to lose the trail now. Right, can't afford to lose the trail at all. Polly grabs her sidearm. Hope nothing serious. She sets off from the police station. This mouse. Case 9. Missing person. Polly, ACPU investigator. When missing during the investigation. Confirmed last seen heading for the outer rim. All signs point to her pursuing Daipara alone. Notable information. Confirmed to have visited the counseling center operated by Istria 9 on the day of her disappearance. The center is currently decommissioned. Entry is not permitted. Recently, phrase reported in circulation among the staff. Umbrella will pave the way forward for us. Aw, man. Reborn Evil. It's good to be back again, kinda. Sorta. Not really there. We're almost there. It has nothing to do with the winters or anything else, but it's still Resident Evil, so... Oh, we're playing as Polly. Time for Spooky Month. 2 tickets. I shouldn't have grabbed those 2 tickets. Should have waited. Should have waited. But you know what? Grab this. Gems. I'll take that though. I don't really like the minigame. Oh no. As long as it's not like Bubble March. Bubble March is not a fan of. Oh, actually, before we start doing this thing, Reborn Evil, yeah. Missions. That's a good pass. Get our first reward. Story 1, the piano. Reborn Evil Part 1. And we have a new person. Also don't have K as well. Claire. But Ada. So you know what that means, cause it's a collab, guys. It's time to pull. Ada 1 from Resident Evil. Alright. Get that luck going. Here we little kiss. Aw. Let's see. Is it first go? Is it first go? Ooh, 2 goals and cinnamon.
The name's Ada.
Ada?
We're after the same thing, so we might as well work together.
Yes, I'm hoping for this, because I don't want to waste all my gems.
Soldier FA. Oh, wait. Soldier FA.
And yeah, I saw another gold right at the very end. You got 2 copies? No, we got Elysian. Who do we get? Phantom!
I shall spirit away your precious heart.
No, and also very fitting for this story, not gonna lie. No! Am I gonna max her out? No! Why? Because Nikkei is just too much right now with their back-to-back events, because I guarantee right after this we'll get maybe one event and it'll be like, ah, here's your anniversary. Say for yep, an anniversary. Yep. I mean, I'm almost to. Oof, come on, numbers. I think I'm almost up to 17 pulls? 17 10 pulls? Hold on. 6, 60, 27, 4. Yeah, I'm almost up to 17 with 22 gems I'm missing. Of course, I'll probably get that from here, so. Also, there were a lot of changes to Nikkei. We got a crap ton of synchro stuff. We got new perfect molds. I have seen that trailer. I actually got home and was like, oh, this seems pretty interesting. It's like kind of a mix of, what did someone say? It's like Watch Dogs. I'm playing it day 1. I'm not gonna lie, I might too. I don't know if it's a gacha game or not. Yeah, GTA. It was GTA, Watch Dogs. Someone said kind of reminds them of Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know if it's a gacha game or not, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, I have to get these, alright. Yeah, we got this new stuff here, the high quality access records. They said characters won't be gacha, but the house, car, items, and skins will be interesting. New perfect molds now. I was like, that's kind of strange.
Complete. I did it.
But enough of that. Let's head on into basically it's the open world Zenless. Basically, yeah. Complete and complete. All right. And we get a new outfit. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even get to place her in the synchro machine. First, you gotta put her in the synchro machine. Are you getting D-Killer Wife's special outfit? For me, not really. I'm good. I already got I got Rouge's special outfit, so I'm good. See, this one is like, it's no correlation. The only reason I got Rouge is because Killer Wife outfit. Yeah, true. Like I said, the only reason why I really got Rouge's outfit is because now she's kind of completes the set of 777 being a bunch of bunny girls. Yep. That's it, because they do it. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. They're doing a little too much, but not of the things that we wanted to do it. Like, I know they talked in the notes, they were saying about all the things with the Pilgrims. I'm like, cool, you're bringing back reruns for Red Hood, Modernia, and Dorothy. That's great. I love it. That's awesome. Can we get the free skin from Modernia, though? Again. Because, you have First Affection into the game. Why didn't you just be like, hey, here it is as an end reward for playing through First Affection? Because we gave it to you for free before. Just do the event and you get it. Is it that hard? Not really. But that's what they could do, but they didn't do it. So why don't they just give it to us now? Instead of just being like, oh yeah, you missed this free skin we gave you? Well, they can't get it now. When they rerun skins before for 20 bucks out. I'll pay 20 bucks for First Infection if I have to. Just give me the damn skin. Yes. Mind Blink. We're going to get free. You know what I really like though? That they give us 20 synchros for free. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I like this. I like looking at this right now. All this empty space, I love it. That's why I don't gotta spend a dime. This can stay up as much high as it can. I'm so happy for that. It's always my big beef. It's like, oh, so many things, man. I just spend more on the synchro.
I want to
And
see if I'm
have
stronger than before.
The collab.
Care to take a little walk with me?
Probably the anniversary, and probably whoever's left I haven't gotten yet. Let's see. Ready, cross. Okay. Look at this thing. Absolute. It? No. No, I actually did get Sora. It's right there. I don't think there was that many things. They did not introduce a lot of new games this year. Well, this second half of the year. It's like I was telling somebody, it was like, we were doing great. Till the anniversary, till the year-half anniversary, and I'm just like, here's your collab anniversary, and it's just like, or the year anniversary, and it was like, 2 events, summer, 2 events, collab, re-collab, then it was like another big event, then it was like, oh look, that, and then it was the Bunny Girl event, and then now it's this. Yeah, oh, Kara and Arcana. See, I even forgot Arcana. Arcana, K, 3, 5, 20 spaces, 19 spaces now. No, I had 20, because out of the space I had before, so 20. 5, 6, bunny soda. 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, because it's 2 bunnies and we just had 10. Half? That's I just need Jill and Claire. Well, Claire's for free. Claire's a freebie, so you don't gotta worry about that one. The Claire you get for free, which thank God, because what was it? I mean, I'm happy I was really lucky with it, but yo, Evangelion. The first Evangelion event. The fact that we had 3 SSR units. And then an SR unit on top of that. It's nuts. And luckily, I was like, much like with Ada, I was lucky. I managed to get, I think it was like, Asuka I got, no. Who was it? I think it was Ray first. Ray I took 2 tries and I got 2 Rays. Much like, no, I got 1. I got 2 Rays after 2 tries, so I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Asuka was 1, and so was Mari. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was like, it's like, I'm always hesitant with like collab events ever since I started the game because,
We're complete.
like I said, my very first missed unit. Well, no, technically D Killer Wife was my first missed unit, but my first collab missed unit was like, you know, the big major event missed unit was the collab, and I don't think she's ever coming back. Let's see if I can see it. She is right here. You substitute me fingers.
I'm glad to have Rem and Rom by my side, because I know I can rely on them.
Dude, you're so glad to have him by your side. Why didn't you show up after I tried pulling for you like 4 times? I had no money. I was a beginning commander. God damn it. Like, legit, I think I started like at the worst time. I was like, Boom Day, Kill the Lord for D-Killer Wife, and then like right after that was the spring collab, and I was just like, oh wasn't prepared. I didn't have the resources. But hey, you win some, you lose some. At least I got all the other older units. If they do bring back ReZero, which, you know, knock on wood, would be nice. I mean, yeah, now I got like 50,000. Now I can be like, I got 1710 pools. I'm ready just in case. But yeah, if they do bring back ReZero, at least only have to pull for one. Same thing with, I think I told myself this before, off stream. I said, hey, you know, I didn't max out Anise, and I didn't max out, you know, Anne for PvP reasons, but hey, I could do that next time if they bring them back, because guess what? I don't have to pull for anybody else. Because guarantee if they do it with even the newer units, the 2024 units, I already have them all. I have Sakura and Rosanna. I have... Guillotine and Maiden. I had to remember now. I was like, wait, 2024. Yeah, Guillotine and Maiden. That was Dragon Quest Saga. Which, once again, I really like that event. Even though it wasn't really Christmassy or festive, it seemed very... I liked it just because D&D. D&D / old-timey video games. Like Final Fantasy and the like. Alright, back to another collab of Resident Evil. Once again, I love how they show Jill first, but yet we don't get her first.
Looks like you could use some help. How about it?
Burst, alright, so...
Wherever you go, I'll always be with you. Let's go.
Hey, she did get an alt. She got like a classy alt where she has a different colored dress.
Mind if I join?
Is that it?
Go, Miranda, go!
The other one I missed. Well,
Ready to
I'll
go.
Rappy. I'll go Rappy. Screw it, because I think unless Claire is one, like a 3-star or three burst. Wow, 3-star. Duh. Hold on. Or in the game. Is she a 3 burst? No, she's a 1 burst. Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm missing K. That's why. That's probably why. Let me guess. She's the 3 burst I'm missing. Yep. Of course. I'll get you. Eventually. Just not now. Give it for the anniversary pull-up-palooza, which I'm not gonna lie. I love Shift Up right now. They did a lot of cool moves. I'm kind of mad they f***ed everything up for me for my pull-up-palooza situation. I had a lot of things planned, and they basically just said, "No, you don't." Threw a big old bat right into the equation because they changed how things are running now. Now they have the instead of getting gold molds for a lot of the things, you get the new record. You could potentially get. Oh look, you could get the guarantee SSRs, or you could get the guarantee gold molds. Was it guarantee gold molds or was it guarantee Elysium molds? I love this stalling because I gotta keep going back to check stuff. Because you can't check your inventory in this stupid thing. Also, I never checked your outfit, so I'm gonna check that anyway. Yeah, this thing. The high quality access records. So basically you have a chance to get any kind of gold mold, no matter what. Oh, it is just... Okay. So they changed it, so... They're getting rid of the gold mold pools to basically say, hey, you have a chance to get a high quality gold mold. We have 12 of them. Now does that correlate to once again also being 50? If so, that is a weird ass number to do. Why did they make it 12? That's so off balancing. Because let's see, how many would you have to get to make it an even number to make it equate to, because they own 50. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. It's again, you'd have 10 over, and that's it. Unless you get these now from everything else, and they just cut the gold molds entirely. Which, I don't think they're gonna do. I think they're just gonna save that for, hey, look at all these gold molds you have. Now you can buy more stuff to get this to a chance to get perfect gold molds. Let's see, 50, 60, 12, 72, 84, 96, 9. You have to get 9 of those specifically to get two pulls that are guaranteed gold mold. I mean, like, what's oh, okay, so it's like, is there a point? Just think about it. Okay, so that makes it that you can 100% get these guys, no matter what. There's no way you can't get the gold mold, the gold characters. Okay. 100%, perfect, yes. But for the high quality thing, you can get them regardless. It's a low chance, but doesn't matter because you're not gonna get any shitty units. They're all SSR units. Unless you can select them. Why do I feel this is just redundant? Barton, back me up. Do you think this? Because yes, you can basically get them for a lower chance. Oh no, I see what it is. You can get a unit that, but you'll mostly get these. You'll get the whole high mode because they're 39% chances. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You'll get probably 90% of those by getting that. Okay, and then that makes it that you have a 100% chance to get the SSR units. Alright, so just basically they took the gold mold pools, got rid of chances of getting SRs from them, but you have to basically make an extra step to earn more of them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda not a fan of that. Because I was able to gather gold mold pools so easily, but the fun fact that I would have to gain 9 total things to actually get a gold mold pool. Yeah, high quality mold. No, they changed it. The name, the difference is perfect high quality mold, right? Yeah, perfect mold. Perfect. Same thing with these, right? Yeah, perfect molds. It must be perfect. Oh well. Well, we'll see how the kind of craziness ensues when we think. You know, we can check the challenges, actually see how that's gonna work. Before we even get into the story, let's do challenge quick. Suspicious area. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Wow, they really did. They really just said, fuck the gold mold pools and just get these now. It's funny because you could trade the gold molds you have for a thing. But do I want to? That's the thing. I have 1,500 and say, oh. No, I'm actually mine. Thinking of it, since they got rid of those, so they basically just retcon gold mode. We don't have gold mode anymore. Thinking then you have gold. Check the target.
Commander. There's no need to hesitate.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall meet.
Oh wait, is it? Hold on, does it have Resident Evil-esque? I was gonna check, but they just started the train so dive fast.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Yes, yeah, even those will all change. The challenge will all change. You probably get like what, 35? You know what? I'd love to start the story already, but you know what? Now I feel obligated to because they just basically got rid of gold mold pools everywhere. Like you can't even pick them up from the thing anymore. So you know what? I might as well just get rid of all mine.
Welcome to
I
the
feel
Raise
bad
and
doing it, but
Rebuild
you know what?
Workshop.
If that's how like it's gonna be, and basically they say, hey, you can basically make this that you get. Basically, you make it that you guarantee get stuff, because I didn't see anywhere that gives you regular gold molds. You're basically just selling them for fodder now for that.
Build you everything you need.
Just to get.
You can take your time, Commander.
Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Looking to get something on the up and up?
Yeah,
Then you've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
Now the big old question is though. Do I save it? Because 9 times out of 10, I could get a mold pool, or I could just get an SSR unit. So you know what? I'm just probably just gonna hoard those instead. These instead. So I almost have what I had. I think I had like 1,500. So now I'm up to 1,307. Every that's about the same as a gold mold every 50. So I have what's 30. Well, see, you know what? Actually, that actually is a good choice to do instead of the 1,500. You know what? It's guaranteed SSRs instead of getting SRs. You know how much. Sometimes I would love to have gotten somebody other than Valorta, or Mika, or Mihara, or Neon. Nappy's okay, but and Anise is okay, but those other three, just four, just like, can you stop? All right. Shit. Why do I keep doing that? I didn't check her outfit. Frick. I'm just stalling. I'm sorry, guys. I feel so bad. I'm just like, oh yeah, let's get into it. No, maybe. And you know what? I'm just gonna check her out too. So you know what? Barton, do you know if she's even good or not? Well, forget it. I already have all her stuff.
My mission?
The burst effect all burst 3 allies. Appears to cast a burst skill. That's an interesting thing. Attack. Bang, true damage. Range effect self. True damage modifier. Decrease charge speed. Increase damage. That's that one. Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer this one, the leggings. This one looks nice with the long boots, but oh, that's a crossbow. That's really cool. I think I prefer that.
Don't forget our deal.
Yeah, that's nice. You're not gonna lie, I think I did make the right choice getting rid of all my. Like I said, out of those, like how many pools we had, like 30 gold molds we would have had, probably half of those would have been just purple. Because that's how it does sometimes. It'll give me like 4 or 5 purples and the rest of them would be golds. Or even more than that. Yay. Oh shit. I mean, cool as a green herb there, and it's a nice reference to Resident Evil, but what does it do? It doesn't give us it unless we have to survive. I also love how it is just she's just standing in the dark corner, just standing there menacingly. Oh, I see wherever else we're gonna go. Looks like a creepy basement behind the altar. Probably a lot of parallels to the mansion in the original Resident Evil game. Yay, more mixed stuff. Dorm rule. The curfew must be strictly observed. Prior authorization is required for outings. If you hear a child's voice calling for help after 11, ignore it. Ooh, that's creepy. I see something back there. What is that? A little lamp? What is that? It's creepy. Alright, now let's start the story. After all that hullabaloo, now we can finally start the story. Reborn Evil. Hop on in. Right on time. Take a seat. Heard a D-Wave was detected. Yes. It was 2 weeks ago. A D-Wave triggered by an entry code named Gatekeeper was picked up. 2 weeks ago, you said. Why was I notified immediately? We had to confirm a few things. The D-Wave wasn't detected on the surface this time. It came from inside the Ark. Huh? Presently picking up D-Wave signals from a mansion located in the Outer Rim. If we move too hastily, there's a risk the D-Wave would being exposed to external parties. This could reignite tension with the Outer Rim, especially since the dust has only just settled from the last Outer Rim incident. As such, the central government has decided to handle this case with extreme caution. Which brings me to my point. Have you ever even heard of the Torch of Salvation? I've heard of it before when I was working on a case helping that girl, that Para, search for her mother. Aren't they the cult that worships raptures as gods? It's probably a reference to Resident Evil. Anderson hands me a document. The document reads, human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of things. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist by thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Is this a prayer? Where did... We recovered this near the mansion where the D-Wave was detected. Supposedly a prayer reciting at the Torch of Salvation's gathering. And also, a mansion has been identified as the gathering site for the Torch of Salvation. Wouldn't go charging head first unless you want a complete fiasco on your hands. The most reliable method is to infiltrate their ranks by posing as a believer. That's why I spent the past 2 weeks gathering all available intel on the Torch of Salvation. Intel that was used to help you infiltrate undercover. Now, seeing the whole thing that there's a cult worshipping raptors as gods. And me and my buddy of mine were talking about, funny scenarios of this and that. You know, I kind of don't want to spoil stuff for later, for the anniversary. But the whole thing with the big reveal of this 2.5 anniversary of Hansel and Gretel. And, you know, my theory on it, which a lot of people kind of have a similar theory to it. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if this villain was Red Shoes? And now this whole thing is, yeah, there's a cult in the art about people worshiping raptors as gods. It's just like, was I spot on? I was joking. I was joking. I thought she was dead. I guess not. Maybe not. Maybe she'll come back some point. What? Your task is simple. Let me check something real quick. I got that fatherly sense. Parents, any watchers who are like moms and dads out there, you know what I'm talking about. That phantom crying thing where you feel like you heard something, you're like, wait. Like you feel like you heard a noise, like your kid making a noise. You see that? Okay. Just checking. I wanted to be like, Dad, calling for me and screaming his head off. All right. Task is simple. Memorize the materials you compiled. Disguise yourself as a believer of the Torch of Salvation. Enter the mansion and investigate the situation regarding the D-Wave. While you're there, resolve any related incidents you encounter. Do you want me to go undercover? I've heard a lot about you infiltration skills. Word is that you use that skill to close the books on several major cases. We're counting on you to put those skills to good use once more. Just so you know, the counters won't be accompanying you on this mission. Moving around in the outer rim with such prominent individuals poses a great risk. Instead, we arrange a separate support group. Go to the commander's room, you'll meet them there. They'll brief you on the remaining mission details. Deputy Chief, are you saying that'll be all? A very important meeting to attend to. Very well. I look forward to hearing good news from you. Alright, Anderson, you know, I was hesitant to you because you kind of were coming off as a hard ass in the beginning, but you know, you're a good guy.
I will protect you, Commander.
Ah, it does have Resident Evil-esque,
You'll have to take it from here.
Interface.
I'm going to be reloading. Reloading. I repeat, reloading.
And the mission thing. Of course, that's right with Resident Evil.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
I don't trust you. Yeah. No, I don't trust her. I forgot, yeah. I played Resident Evil. I don't trust your ass. She said to meet them back at the commander's room, but it's awfully quiet in here. Guess I'll sit here and wait. I sink into the couch and everything Anderson has told me comes flooding back. The D-Wave, the Outer Rim, the Mansion, and the Torch of Salvation. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Memory of something I saw on the surface hits me abruptly. Small altar in the middle of a clearing and a blade of unknown purpose. People lying around it as if they were sleeping, each of them holding a raptor part in their hands. I realize I've been entrusted with a mission far greater than I anticipated. My mind is racing. Maybe a splash of water will help clear my head. Sound of running faucet can be heard from the bathroom. Did I forget to turn the water off? Oh man, here we go. If Rappy finds out, he'll freak out. Drip. 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 Huh? My nose burns. I glance in the mirror and see blood flowing. Just like the people I saw near the altar back then. Great, I have a nosebleed. Blood fills the sink. What am I freaking Pennywise? Am I doing Pennywise the dancing clown now? Okay. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? I thought you'd be used to this by now. What? Hey, you okay? Blood that filled the sink has completely vanished. Glance back into the mirror again. D and Care standing behind me. Yeah, I'm fine. You are the backup Anderson is talking about. Wait outside. Pull yourself together and come out when you're ready. Ooh, spooky moment. The missing persons report continued to pour in. The central government has stated that it's taking a firm action against those who spread false information. Washing my face, I step out to see the news is on. Dee is leaning against the wall with her arms crossed. Kay is sprawled out on the couch. Watching the news boasts with a grim expression. These days, all you hear on TV are stories about people going missing. I was told the mission details directly from both of you. Read that first. We'll talk later. Details a stack of documents on the table and glances back at the news broadcast. So I won't get a word out of her until I'm finished with this entire pile. At the very top of the stack of documents it reads, Case 1. Missing person, Miles Carter. I'll have a look. You're a fast reader. tell me, what exactly is happening in the Ark? As the question hangs in the air, my eyes remain fixed on the last page of the document. Case 9. Missing person. Polly. The central government is trying to keep it hush-hush. But, as you've just seen, there's been a string of disappearances inside the Ark. The missing persons are all different ages, genders, and backgrounds. One of them is even a Nikkei. At first glance, it doesn't seem any obvious link between them. Case I has a document towards me. Case 8. Missing person. List for 9. Notable information. Has a daughter named Dapara. According to central government records, Dapara's mother, Mr. 9, was involved with a cult called the Torch of Salvation. So I poked around the counseling center she ran, and it turns out every single missing person are somehow connected to that place. For example, this guy, Miles Carter, turns out he was going there for counseling. Iris Moreau used to work there as a nurse. And with that, that's enough. You don't have to spell everything out. If you say so. Anyway, here's the bottom line. Everyone that's missing is tied to a Lister 9. Which brings us to the problem. She's part of a cult that worships raptures. God, no matter which way we look, Red Shoes is always there. So here's where the D-Wave is coming from. The first person to go missing, Miles Carter, vanished 2 weeks ago. Strangely enough, we picked up the D-Wave coming from the Outer Rim 2 weeks ago as well. Right at the mansion where the Torch of Salvation holds its gatherings. Something about this reeks, wouldn't you agree? So the missing persons case, the D-Wave and Torch of Salvation? The chance they're all connected? That's right. This mission is a lot more complex than the last. Gotta figure out why the D-Wave is being detected from the mansion. Get to the bottom of how it ties to disappearances. Verify the identity of the missing. And on top of everything else, rescue them if possible. Naturally, if we uncover anything else filling us from the Torch of Salvation while we're at it, we'll have to decide whether or not to eliminate them. It's simple enough. The Torch of Salvation's our target this time around, huh? That's what we're told. As usual, you and D will handle the infiltration. Just pose as a married couple who have been brainwashed by the cult and one of their gatherings. And what will you be doing? I'll go solo again this time. A bad feeling about something, so I want to look into it first. Alright. Now that you've been briefed on the mission, start by memorizing what's written here. There. He tosses another stack of documents onto the table. Turns back to the news broadcast. Once again, it seems she won't say another word until I've read through everything. Just from skimming, though, it looks like this is the backstory for the couple we're supposed to play. Want me to memorize all of this? I'm off to the handles some stuff. I'll give her all in the name of justice. I love it's always just D and the commander, and K just goes, I'm gonna go.
Engaging the enemy.
I'm gonna go off, do my own thing. And that also kind of fits how it took forever for us to actually get K. Easy.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
See, I forget. Ada Wong, I don't know if she was a former person that worked with things. See, I haven't played the older Resident Evils. Like I said, the only ones I really played was I dabbled in 5, which of course I know where some of the references and later in the collab come from. 5, 7, 7 and 8, and I probably will get Requiem, which is 9. I'm trying to think, which one was 6? See, I don't remember Resident Evil 6. I know 7 was Biohazard, 8 was Village, and then of course 9 is Requiem, which is coming out later. Husband and wife, both of them come from the Quintilium class and have been living a fairly uneventful life in the Ark. Annette works as a nurse, On the other hand, her husband. Speaking of which, what alias should I use this time? William, I believe. You should be able to come up with something on your own. Sorry, go on. Her husband, William, is a researcher at the... Oh, geez. Despite their couple's busy schedule, they never forget to shower each other with attention. Everyone around them speaks highly and how happy the marriage seems. We're home. It's been a long day. Yeah, you too? It must have been a long day yourself, darling. Not at all. Oh, what's that, honey? The flowers are absolutely beautiful. Oh, right, the flowers. I thought you were on the way home, so I picked them up. Thank you. She loves nothing more than flowers from her husband. That part of the script never seemed to change. No matter what role I play, excuse me. It's nothing. Then one day, calamity befalls the couple. A medical accident occurs at William's pharmaceutical situation. All the blame is pinned entirely on poor William. The couple suddenly becomes buried in debt, and their idealistic lives collapse overnight. Despite this, Annette never blames William. Instead, it's alright. What happened wasn't your fault, honey. It's the world that's gone crazy. Don't worry. The judges won't be sent from above to guide us to the end. Never begin to blame the world for turning its back on them. Soon the couple becomes devoted to the torch of salvation. With their faith deepened, the couple decide to attend a gathering. It says, reportedly being held at a certain mansion. They quietly head to the outer rim. They even bring a bouquet of flowers, hoping to be welcomed as visitors to the faith. The residential area near the mansion is eerily quiet. It's rather unsettling. It's like there's no one around at all. The only pages filled with prayer scripts are scattered about. There's no sign of life anywhere. When Dee and I were digging around, this area was crawling with cultists. So what now, darling? Let's start by checking out the area. Given the situation, I think we can drop the act. Dee and I split up to look around. While there was no sign of someone that was living here recently, the place itself is completely empty. The only thing worth noting is some sort of graffiti that has been scrawled all over the walls. Is that an umbrella? Why would someone draw something like that here? What does it mean? Does it mean anything? I stare at the umbrella graffiti for a while, but it offers no answers. Turn my head to see the mansion looming in the distance. From the moment I saw it, the mansion felt like it didn't belong in the outer rim. Perfectly intact mansion like this doing in the outer rim, you ask? Beats me. Strange rumor has been spreading in the outer rim. Locals warn others not to go near the mansion. Stay far away from the mansion unless you want a misfortune to come your way. Maybe that's why it's still intact. This gives me the creeps. Maybe we should head to where Dee is. Pretty sure I saw her heading that direction earlier. Dee, are you here? Sorry. Realize you were changing. I didn't realize you were changing. I'm still slipping into something that'll be easier to move around in. No point in pretending that we're a couple at this point. So did you see anything? I noticed some of these strange graffiti drawn all over the place. But other than that, nothing unusual. Nothing out of the ordinary? It makes it all even more suspicious. She changed back into her regular outfit. She changed back into her usual outfit. Doesn't look like there's anything else to learn here. Let's head to the mansion. Any luck, we'll find some sort of lead there. Target located. Keep up your end of the bargain, and I'll do the same. Ooh.
Enemy sighted!
Excuse me. Easy peasy.
We won! We actually won!
It's getting interesting. I'm liking this. The mansion is heavily guarded. There's no way to sneak in. The only way you could get inside without causing a scene is by reciting this prayer to prove we are believers. Memorize all of this from the top to the bottom. Don't even think about complaining. I spent the whole night memorizing everything, just as Dee told me. Fortunately, I never got used to what I memorized. Contrary to what Dee previously told me, getting inside the mansion ended up being extremely easy. Especially since it wasn't any security. Much like the residential district, the mansion is deserted. Aside from the ominous creaking of the floorboards under my feet, absolutely nothing else could be heard. This place is empty too. Kay and I scoped out the mansion's surroundings only 2 days ago. What the heck happened between then and now? Did they catch wind of us snooping around? Hey Dee. That was so, Dee. Seems whatever I'm saying now is not getting through to Dee. I leave Dee in her thoughts and start surveying the lobby. In the center of the lobby, I step carefully past a shattered chandelier. I spot a half-destroyed statue of the goddess Victory. Not quite an ordinary house, that's for sure. But when I approach the creepy statue, I notice a long trail of red stains stretching down the hallway. Dee, you might want to see this. Trail of blood leading straight into the dining room. What a mess. Say that again. Dining room is in complete disarray with rotten food scattered everywhere. Yet the foul stench lingers in the air was not coming from the spoiled food. It was coming from somewhere else instead. I'll go check it out on my own. No, let's go together. Blood trail winds past the dining table, stopping at a shelf in the corner. And at the end of the trail, there's a corpse. A body had been horribly mangled. Blood hadn't been dried yet. It's clear as just what happened. What in the world's going on here? Suddenly, I feel something cold press into my back. Lower your weapon. It'd be best if you don't do anything foolish. That is, if you want to keep him alive. Identify yourself. FBI. But I'm not supposed to know what that is. Sorry, but who am I? Classified. Pretty friendly tip, though. Stop asking questions and get out of here while you still can. Ooh.
Initiating engagement sequence.
I do like the time, like the timer and all that stuff. It's more Resident Evil like.
These guys are quite persistent.
I'm going to
Oh yeah, I really see what you're talking about. But I see what you're talking about. Her voice lines.
You did well, Commander!
Clank, clink. Miranda, are you alright? Yes, of course. I was just doing my usual firearms check. At this hour? The workday's over. ACPU works for our citizens around the clock. However, how was it that sounds cool? Not really. I don't think there's something you should be saying in this situation. Is it so? Cherish your gun like you would your loved one. What about that? That doesn't quite fit the situation either. Oh, really? Then, darn, this isn't good. I'm officially out of excuses. Hang on. You're not planning on waiting until off duty, then head to the outer rim, are you? Here you go. Boss already told us. Since there's no way HQ is going to authorize an investigation, we've been told to stand by for now. But you're still investigating, aren't you, Query? Well... Query quickly shuts the file she's carrying. The document she was reading was labeled Case 9. Can't sit by and do nothing. I'm sorry, but I have to head out to the outer rim and find Polly. We'll be defying orders. Fine by me. Gotten used to filing out disciplinary reports. 10 pages. I mean 6 pages. No, 3 pages. I can fill that out in my sleep. I think it'd be more than just a disciplinary report. Even better. And I won't have to write one at all. No, not what I'm saying is. Besides, Polly would have done the same for us. Query turns to the whiteboard placed in the corner of the police station. Her vision is too blurry to make out what's written on it. But the photo of Polly pinned to the center of the board stood out perfectly clear of her. Alright, I'm off. Miranda? Yes? I'm coming with you. So what's our first course of action? You asking me? It's you and me. Who else would I be asking? No more jumping out of the shadows like the last time, okay? It honestly scares me to death when you do. So you're telling me you came out without a plan? This is where Polly's signal was last detected. When we start the searching around this area. Oh, so is it just me, or does this place feel kind of creepy? There isn't a soul around. Hey, do you see that? There's a mansion over there. Let's check it out. This is the ACPU. We're coming in. Miranda yanks open the front door and strides confidently through. You really shouldn't be just barging in like this, Miranda. As the front door opens, the courtyard came into view. What's that? Query's hazy vision, 3 furry shapes appear. Polly? Huh? That's not Polly! Run! And 3 dogs? Where'd they come from? Ah! The largest one opens its jaws. 2 women appear from behind. One of them fires a launcher into the air, causing the dogs to flee into the distance. You okay? Thanks a bunch, but who are you? I should be asking you the same thing. What the hell is this place, and who are you people? Aw, man. There's our new there's our new characters.
Engaging the enemy.
Reloading! I repeat, reloading!
You'll have to take it from here. Reloading.
Taking cover!
Eliminate the target. I also love the little dot they have above it.
You did well, Commander!
It kind of shows like it's like an objective in Resident Evil. Crash. Hold the door. Gotta keep them out. Bark, bark, bark. Slide, slide. Damn, another mansion. Am I caught in the nightmare? Ow. Don't worry. Just pinch my cheek. It's definitely hurt. I mean, this is no nightmare. They're not convinced you can pinch your cheek if you like. That's so thoughtful. I'm tearing up. You're most welcome. Can we save the banter for later? Ugh. Bark, bark, bark. I'm literally wailing into the door. The shaking door finally stops. Phew! I think they're all gone now. Thought the gunfire scared them off. They brought friends instead. If we arrived any later, this could have been a disaster. Yeah, too close for comfort. Anyway, now that things have settled down, let's get some proper introductions going. I'm Claire Redfield. I'm Query of the ACPU. Thanks for your help. And this here is... I'm Miranda, also for the ACPU. ACPU? That's right. We're the police, safeguarding citizen safety. That's what the ACPU does. So you're both police officers. Then, have you heard of a man called Chris? He's my brother. He works for the Raccoon City Police Department. Haven't been able to reach him, so I've been looking for him. The Raccoon City Police Department? I'm not too sure. Have you heard of that, Query? No? My first time hearing of this department. Same goes for this man, Chris. It's a pity. Guess that leaves my introduction then. Yeah. And you are? Name's Jill. Jill Valentine. Claire and Jill. Got it. Can you ask how exactly you two ended up here? Well... I realize how crazy this probably sounds. But I'm curious about that myself. Oh? I was in a chopper getting evacuated from Raccoon City. And everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, I was here. You too? I was trying to escape Raccoon City when everything started going blurry, too. Before I knew it, I saw the two of them getting attacked. I just reacted and sprang into action. What the hell happened to us? Wow, so they... I think this is right after the first Resident Evil? Ah, man, we're out of herbs. An hour of Miranda instead of being Polly. Minigame? First of all, let's go grab some more herbs. One more recruitment ticket. I was close to my next 10 pool. Not 300, that's not too bad. D-Wave, a series of disappearances, and Torch of Salvation. I've uncovered the connections between these three, confirm the identities of the missing, and if possible, rescue them. That's the mission that brought me here to this old mansion in the Outer Rim, alongside D. Alright, I'm going in. Okay. Creak. Front gates open to reveal the courtyard. The thick fog enters the area, making it hard to see the surroundings. Creepy. You think so? I'm not so convinced. Thud. What was that? Was what? Screech! Did you hear that? Not really. Aren't you being too jumpy? Is that so? I'll keep moving. Maybe it's because I'm at the mansion that is Torch of Salvation uses as their base. But I keep hearing sounds like a rapture nearby. No, maybe somewhere inside this thick of fog, a rapture really is roaming around. One of the missing people may be running from a rapture, or even fighting one right now. I just hope that's not the case. Salvation Breakers. Carpet bombing and machine gun, some machine gun. There gets a grenade launcher and overhaul. And here gets the bow gun and barrel roll. Oh, make sure you put on times 3 speed. Waves of monsters. Monsters can waves. You must survive a total of 99 waves. Monsters can divide into minions, elite, and boss classes. Elite and bosses appear in specific waves. Some minions and elites are special monsters and skills. Okay, there's the end. There's the inventory. Shop. Shop opens as the wave ends. 2 seconds. Inventory and weapons. Manage your inventory and remove unused weapons to the shop. Drag and drop weapons from weapon selection into the inventory and equip them. Weapons placed in the inventory will be used in battle. Shop opens, new weapons will appear in the weapons section. You can also store weapons temporarily. Weapons in the weapons section will disappear when the next wave begins. Inventory management. Weapons that can freely be moved between the inventory and the weapon selection. As long as their size does not exceed the inventory capacity. Stacking weapons of the same type and rarity allows them to be merged. Merging increases the weapon's rarity and improves the performance. The merging can be performed in both the inventory and weapon selection. Choose of the weapons. Weapons and sub-weapons. Tap the weapons icon to view the weapons info. Weapons attack at regular intervals, dealing damage to monsters. Each weapon has its own tag and traits applied according to its tag it has. So weapons can attack directly and provide options for useful in battle. Pressing to remove weapons. Refreshing will remove all weapons in the weapon selection and replace them. This number of new weapons, once all free refreshing attempts are used, refreshing will cost gold. You can also remove unwanted weapons. Remove weapons will no longer appear in the weapon selection. So we got a shotgun, pistol. Pistol, a submachine gun, and a grenade.
Come on, bring it.
We should have time if you're speed on. Let me guess. I guess enemies are still okay. So it's basically. Laser cannon. Oh, does it automatically? Interesting. Laser cannon. Butt shot that absorbs recoil. So you don't even get to select where you attack. Drag a weapon in the inventory, but wait. Oh. Okay, attack increase, pierce, reload, damage decrease. Is it not? Inventory. Oh, that's okay. I got it mixed up. I even said it was the inventory. Duh, I got it mixed up. That rocket on the right, the boom attack is your big boom attack. There we go. Now we're doing something. Now we're actually moving. Real time decrease, knockback distance, pierce attack damage. Inventory. So you expand your inventory after you clear specific waves. Tap the destined area to temporarily expand it. You confirm expansion. Then proceed to the next wave until all inventory expansion points are used. Look at that. Next level shotgun. Is that different? Oh. It has to be another blue pistol. Okay, then. Okay, so just use whatever's available for. Okay. Gold gain. Is interesting, but I see why you wouldn't be interested. Make big squares. Basically. feel you. It's kind of like the dungeon game that we had for the winter event, but instead of you moving, the enemies are just moving towards you. Increase blast duration. Or blaze duration. I just farm my gems and I'm done. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you have slow grenade. Oh wow, grenade takes up a lot bigger space than I thought it was gonna. Alright, coin here. Shotgun can't be upgraded. Oof. Sorry. Whew. Had one of those moments again. Sorry, guys. I just had one of those weird deja vu-y, I call it my future sight moments again. I feel like I've seen this before. But this is the first time they did a collab with Resident Evil. And I feel like I've seen this months ago. So, like this exact scenario right here. And I'm just like... True. Oh yeah, those, yeah, they are. It's kind of like this game. That inventory screen, like, I had one of them deja vu moments, like I've seen that before. Ah, expanding. Here we go. You know what? Metal. Grenade. I can't upgrade it again. Ooh. Hello. Hang on. Played enough Resident Evil, I should know how to do this. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm like, Cause like, you could do that in Resident Evil and make like, it's so much more space. Assault rifle. I might have to leave the assault rifle. So I can get more expansion. Damage over time, AoE. Damage over time. This is doing really good. Can't wait. Hey, I got a purple gun now. I gotta wait to get more spaces for that. Reload times, obviously. Shotgun. making progress, so. Number reload. Submachine gun, shotgun, assault rifle, and pistol. I have 2 of those. I'm just going. I don't know when it's gonna stop, but when it's...
Hang in there a little longer.
I guess I'll just go till I die. I don't know. Not that they make this game, you know, a wee bit tougher. They give you like stats. Increase by 8%. What's this? A scope. Once again, would be great to have, but I don't. Just gonna turn the metal. So I can turn the metal to go right there. And then I have enough for this freaking scope. Alright. If we get at a big enemy and I'll blast them away. Increase gold. I knew at some point it's gonna get a little harder. See, now my barricades start to go down. Metal. Shotgun. Eventually things are gonna start getting like a little crazy, so. Okay. Of course, now they give me a fucking sniper rifle. Would love if I could turn my weapons. But nah, the sniper rifles, of course, is really weird and turned upward. Alright, you know what? I'm getting a bit more inventory space. I might be able to maneuver some of this stuff around. Hold on. Booyah. Shit I had to do in Resident Evil 8. You can find that playthrough on my YouTube at youtube.com/darkwarehog. I'll place the posters on here. It's gonna stop the music again, because of course it does. Yeah, that was just a whole lot of that. With just, hey, make sure to try to get as much inventory as you can. Pierce 2, so now I have to 2. I can't increase submachine gun, because I need submachine gun level 3. I think I'm just fairly good now. least stuff stacks, so you're using it in multiple weapons at the same time. You know, I did not yet, but I will have to soon. My butt needs to get more money. Oh, look at that. 2 snipers together, put them together, boom, sniper level 3 already. Beautiful. I'm guessing it ends your progress at a certain point.
I'll give you stars!
There we go. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And 4, 5, 6, I guess. 6. That. I wish I could hold on to it. Alright, you know what? I can hold on to it. There you go. Knockback, gold, debuff. Knockback.
Give you stars!
Of course, there's another freaking type. The flamethrower. 4 and 1. I know, I'm trying to figure out a way I can space it. I've never used it. See? I want to see what levels past purple, but... I do that. I'm trying to think where can I place some of these to get some more space to move stuff. Got rid of the grenade. That one's mostly a big L. Huh. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can maneuver this. I might say scrap the second sniper rifle for now. It's decent. We damage.
Give you stars!
It's pretty interesting game. I'm just gonna go till I die, so I'm sorry if we're not gonna see. We'll still see the story. It's only like. And now it taunts me. It gives me the sniper rifle again. You know what? was able to flip the gun, I could have used this thing, but I can't flip it. Be able to do that, but now you get rid of the purple pistol. And I kinda don't want to do that right now. Figure out how to maneuver another sniper rifle in there after, probably when we get more expansion space. If we survive, so.
Give you stars! Can you buy me some time?
Oh shit. Okay, alright, and I'm dead.
So, how does it feel to be saved by a super cop?
18. I got third place, jeez. 80,000. Holy shit. Someone in my union, damn. AIDS Temple Run, yeah, it was fun. Oh, hey, we get. Okay, so these two are locked for later. Oh, the bowgun and the grenade launcher, obviously. Gold, spike barricades. Oh. Upgrade, wait. Oh. There we go. So there is stuff you can spend money on. Trait options, chance to increase the number of options of such a trait. You know what? I'm cycling. Inventory expansion immediately. Let's refresh. Barricade. Alright, we may appear in the shop. Monsters. Alright. Well, I'm gonna probably do a lot of that off screen, since y'all don't really want to see me get same level this, same level that. Challenges. Alright, we'll do that after we finish story 1. Reborn Evil. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let's clear something. So to sum things up, neither of you have heard of the Ark or the Outer Rim. Never heard of Nikes or Raptors. Nope. And on our end, we've never heard of this Raccoon City you say you escaped from. It's the first time we've heard of stars and unit Joe belongs to. It's bizarre. I feel like I'm in a dream. A dream, you say? Offer a pinch your cheek is still open. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright. If you change your mind, just say the word. Sure thing. Actually, there's one more thing. Never heard of Raccoon City. I'm guessing Umbrella Corporation doesn't ring a bell either. Umbrella? I figured as much. Those dogs you were attacked by seem to be infected with a virus. It made me think Umbrella might be up to no good here as well. It's impossible to say for certain. One thing's clear, something definitely is going on. So query Miranda, what brings you to the mansion? That a pair of cops would be coming to an old mansion like this just for a social call. It's related to a case? Well, yes. That's right. We're here to find a colleague of ours who has gone missing. Her name is Polly. It seems she's conducting an investigation and went missing around this area. you both are free to go. But with Polly's disappearance, those dogs from earlier, I said it's rather dangerous. Can escort you somewhere safer. You said Raccoon City, right? I'll check with my boss about that place. Don't worry. What about you two? We still need to find Polly. Couldn't handle those dogs earlier. That's because it's fine. We'll stay and help to look for your friend Polly. Besides, by investigating this mansion, we might find out how we ended up here. There's gotta be a connection. Makes sense, this place is dangerous. We should stick together. I appreciate your help. I have no idea how we ended up here, but we can't kick off an investigation from here. First off, where? It's like we're annex saying the emergency exit map. The points to a bulletin board on the wall. The bulletin board, there is an emergency exit map, as well as, so the annex is used for the dorm schedule. What kind of screwed up rule is that? You mean ignore any children here calling for help? It's the dorm rules and regulations, and is that? A notice stamp with an umbrella-shaped logo is posted up. Informant consent from the clinical trial. Oh boy! We know about Umbrella and their shady stuff.
Enemy sighted! Reloading!
These guys are quite persistent.
Ugh, yeah, I see what you mean, Barton. Ugh. About our voice lines.
You'll have to take it from here. Reloading!
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Halfway done. So we got two factions
I will
going
try
on.
my best.
I guess 7's gonna be a filler one. So we got two factions going on. We got
Reloading!
Ada, Dee, and myself, and Jill,
You'll
Claire,
have to take it from
and
here.
the police. And
These guys are
and,
quite persistent.
Query. It's funny that she's not a reward Nike for the story. Instead, it's
Commander?
Well, I appreciate the free advice. The fact that you're telling me to stop asking questions and leave tells me you know something about what's going on here. Who knows? Oh, didn't turn my thing on. What do you think? I feel a gun barrel pressed against my back and my neck. Whether you know or not, I just hope you're on our side. Sure, I'm on your side, as long as you turn around and walk out this mansion without a fuss. So what's going on? What's going to be? Stare at the corpse. The upper half has been savagely torn apart. No gun or blade to be seen. It means something other than this woman is responsible. Something like a savage beast. Maybe a wolf of some kind? Or something like that raptor I just saw climbing through the window. Wait, raptor? Am I the only one who saw that? Don't even think about distracting me by strange comments. Fire? This way. Oof. She raises her axe to the woman's throat. You okay? Thanks for that. My neck's a little sore though. Lower your weapon. Don't do anything foolish. Pretty good. You're really bringing an axe to a gunfight? Want to see who's faster? Even with a gunblade resting against her throat, the woman remains utterly unpreparated. Yeah. Same for Dee. Even with a gun pointing at her head, she remains as composed as ever. At this rate... Wait! Hey. My name is Warhog. I came here to investigate a missing persons case. I have reason to believe the Torch of Salvation might be involved. Missing persons case. What about it? I don't know why you're here, but you could be after the same thing here. Maybe we can... Glass shatters as something bursts through the window. On one rafter leg and his upper body mass-produced Nikkei, fused to something. What the hell is that? God! But had it with these interruptions. Follow me. I didn't even think about using that gun. Unless you want more of those things showing up. Miss Truman disappears into the lobby. God! D? Let's follow her. Ew, so we got like amalgamations going.
Engaging the enemy.
It's kind of like
You'll have to take it from
the
here.
ones we saw during
This is starting to get old.
Chapter of the Four Beasts.
These guys are quite persistent.
Jeez, poor guy didn't even stand a chance. Didn't even get to go on the screen for 2 seconds. Boom, dead.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Thud, 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 thud. Gah! Thud, thud. Thud. Sounds fade away. You fled from the creature, making it up to the second floor of the mansion. House stairs are too narrow and it doesn't seem to be able to follow us up here. What is that? A monstrous fusion of a raptor and a mass-produced Nikkei. Even at a glance, it's clear the two were forcefully stitched together. The hellish appearance of that thing was a nightmare fuel. Suddenly, the woman reaches her hand out to me. What do you think you're doing? Kumi ignores the axe pointed at her and gently brushes my back. I'm simply trying to pat him on the back. See? I don't have my weapon in hand. Calm smile, she raises both hands slightly. Name's Ada. I just got out of Raccoon City, then everything went blurry. Next thing I know, this mansion appeared. And I was investigating the area. Raccoon City? And you giving your name yet, by the way? It's D. Is it just D? Yes. D puts her axe away. Okay, fair enough, D. Easy to pronounce, I suppose. But honestly, don't you think your story has holes in it? So anything went blurry and then this mansion appears before you? What does that even mean? I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. My vision blurred, and this mansion just appeared. So you're saying, how many times do I need to say it? My vision blurred, and then... Ada? So... You have no clear memory of the circumstances that led you to this mansion. You essentially blacked out and then found yourself almost as if you've been teleported. Is that how you feel? Both explanations pretty much sum up how I feel. How do you know that? I knew it. She's a human from another world brought here by the D-Wave. I have a few guesses as to what happened to you. I explained to Ada what the D-Wave in some detail. Ada, Jesus Christ. Something called a D-Wave swept me up and dropped me in another world? And if I want to go back, I need to wake up something called the Gatekeeper? That about covers it, yeah. Are you even allowed to share all this information with me? What if I'm playing with you in order to get intel? Even quick to reveal your name and intentions. Aren't you being a bit too kind, Warhog? Or are you just that naive? What if I'm the enemy? If you meant to kill me, you would have done it the moment we met. What if I'm gathering intel while your guard's down, and then planning to kill you after? She has my back. She'll figure something out. Figure something out? Let's really trust her if she was willing to bet your life like that. You seem awfully calm about all this, don't you think? You've been teleported to a strange world. You just saw a nightmarish monster, yet you don't even flinch. not wrong. Let's say we're both in a bit odd, then. At any rate, this clearly isn't the world I know. Correct. Then, why is there evidence of Umbrella Corporation here, too? At a point in the distance, a space littered with long branches, an altar with a raptor core resting on top of it stands at the far end, and skewed across the altar sheet paper marks with an umbrella symbol. I wonder who else is here.
Enemy sighted! I'm going to reload!
These guys are quite persistent.
Easy peasy. You ain't gotta worry about it.
You did well, Commander!
Next. 9. T-Virus Experiment Report. Whew. Top secret. Those are the words written on top of the paper Ada is holding. Ada's face darkens as she reads through the document. The umbrella symbol on this piece of paper. You seem to recognize it. What's this Umbrella Corporation you mentioned? The T-Virus. And the G-Virus? Viruses. The names of viruses that spread throughout my world. The same viruses that drove Raccoon City towards utter destruction. What kind of virus could cause something like that? Put simply, they're viruses that can rewrite the genetic structure of living beings. They reduce intelligence and induce aggression. Those affected turn into merely living corpses. On top of that, their physical abilities are greatly enhanced. Umbrella is the one who made these viruses? Yes. Umbrella uses the viruses for bioweapon development. Like that creature we saw on the first floor. A creature that seemed like a fusion between a raptor and a mass-produced Nikkei. Wait, don't tell me. The situation is worse than I thought. Ada hands me another piece of paper. A short paragraph is scrawled across the top of the red ink. You will embody the holy elixir and shall shed the blood afresh of sinners and be reborn as a greater being. Pain is to prelude to transformation, and death the echo of a new birth. Fear not. Neo-virus development complete. Lead the foolish humans inside the Ark to their end. Just as I thought, the virus was developed here, and now, what happened in Raccoon City is about to happen here as well. Rahag, I'm reporting this to the higher-ups. You have to seal off the outer rim immediately, or else we'll have a chance the virus could spread. And if needed, we'll mobilize the Blaze Out Squad. Blaze Out Squad? Blaze Out. Think of them as the Ark's Epidemic Countermeasure Squad. Are we gonna see that squad in the future? Because that sounds like a cool squad. The Blaze Out Squad. Seems to be an attempt to establish radio contact. My head is spinning from all the news information I've been bombarded with. So now that your girlfriend's out of earshot, would you mind having a little chat, just the two of us? About what? I'll give you whatever intel you need. You find the person who developed the Neo-virus. Hand over custody of them to me. That's all I'm asking for in exchange for my cooperation. So I'll just hand over the developer to you? You don't need to worry, I won't harm them. So what's your answer? That info's better be worth something. I take that as a yes. Ada reaches into her coat and pulls out an old worn notebook. That. Some quality reading materials you should check out. That's the cult leader's journal. Open it carefully, revealing the following text inside. Death is not the end. Death is purification. Purification is the world begins with death. The merciless judge descends. Ooh. It's getting crazy.
I will protect you, Commander.
Crazier. peasy.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
There we go, already at 10. Informed consent form of clinical trial. Goal 1. To identify those worthy of salvation on the day of judgment. Procedure. Participants shall receive a holy elixir of the judge, the purification ritual. The ritual will span 7 days and can be halted or abandoned midway. During this period, bodily reactions and transformation will be observed to determine the subject's eligibility for salvation. Possible phenomena and side effects: high fever, vomiting, dizziness, visual and auditory hallucinations, temporary or permanent bodily mutations. All phenomena deemed divine trial cannot be referred to as moral intervention. Hereby acknowledge that I have clearly understood the information stated above, and give my voluntary consent to participate in this trial. I will accept all outcomes arising during the procedure and with the will of the divine, signed by Miranda. Date? What day is today? Forget the date. The real question is, why are you signing that? Oh! Because the signature was left blank. Huh? About that, Miranda often forgets to sign her patrol logs. So Polly hammered in her head to sign her name if the signature field is blank. Yep, Polly taught me that. Hold on, Polly. There's no time for this. Gotta find Polly. Assuming investigation. And rushes into the annex. Despite how she is, I can assure you that she is a capable officer. Should we head out as well? Hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Jill, look at this symbol. It's umbrellas, isn't it? First that infected dog attack, and now this? Not to mention the contents of the consent form. It seems like, yeah. Seems that umbrella's behind this somehow. Sending the results in physical mutation. And this holy elixir of the judges might be another virus developed by them. So Umbrella even has her filthy tendrils in this place. Sorry to interrupt, but you keep mentioning this Umbrella Corporation. Would you mind explaining exactly what that is? Is there any chance it's connected to Polly's disappearance? I shouldn't know about it. Umbrella presents itself as a pharmaceutical company, but in reality, they repeatedly carry out illegal human experiments. Develop a virus that alters the human's body and induces madness. What was that? I think it came from deep inside the annex. I'll go check it out. I'll inform you if something comes up. Curry, you and Claire stay here. Oh no, hopefully they didn't get Miranda.
Enemy sighted!
You'll have to take it from here.
Let's get some more water.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
The deep recesses of the annex is a storeroom. It's cluttered with miscellaneous junk, and in every corner of the room, a statue has been oddly placed. Meanwhile, in the middle of the room, Miranda lies half buried beneath a pile of books. It appears to have been a botched attempt to reach the book on top shelf. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What happened? There was something tucked in this book. So I tried pulling it out and ended up falling over. Guess this is what was I trying to get. Miranda hands the note reads, "The prophet greets the judge. The merciless judge punishes the sinner. The sinner kneels beneath the false goddess, and the false goddess stares down the prophet. Deceitful gaze invites ruin. Only a true gaze shall open the path." It's like some kind of riddle. Did you see you found this? Hold on, you see that, Jill? There's a lever behind the statue. I'll try pulling it. Wait, it could be a trap. Miranda pulls the lever beneath the statue of the goddess of victory towards the left. The statue turns and faces the statue to its left. Whoa! The statue moved! This lever must control the statue somehow. Hold on a minute. The statue of the goddess of victory. The statue of the hooded disciple. The statue of a menacing rapture. The statue of an ordinary man and a woman. The statue is lever beneath it. These statues can rotate. Maybe the direction the statues are facing is connected to the riddle you found. Miranda, don't touch anything. We haven't fully figured it out. The puzzle yet. I didn't move an inch. It moved on its own. I meant the ceiling. The ceiling? The ceiling begins to cave in. Deceitful gaze invites ruin. The statue of the faces the ordinary man and woman. You trigger a trap, turn the statue the wrong way. Miranda, quick! Pull the lever the other way. Turn it to face the disciple statue. Got it. Miranda pulls the lever of the statue of the goddess to the right. The goddess statue rotates its face. The goddess statue looks upon the disciple statue. The ceiling holds its descent. Almost end up like sandwiches. Very funny. That lever you pulled made the ceiling stop. Does that mean it's the true gaze? Then the goddess victory represents the false goddess. That leaves the judge in the center. Typically, sin is represented by humans. Do now, Jill. Prophet greets the judge. Miranda, could you flip the lever in front of the disciple statue to make it face the statue with the four-legged machine? Miranda manipulates the levers according to Jill's instructions. The disciple faces the statue of the rapture. The rapture faces the statue of the man and woman. The statue of the man and woman face the goddess statue. The goddess statue in turn faces the disciple statue. Is it done? Yes, for now. So I'm not exactly sure it's the true gaze. Oh man, last thing I want is goes by a ceiling and turns into a pancake. You and me both. Did you hear that? Pretty sure it came from near the bookshelf. Hidden passages are real behind it. I'm starting to doze off already. Got secret passages and everything, man. But they grow with the last one. Miss. Done.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
The end of the secret passage. A tense and alarmed Miranda and Jill come upon a laboratory. Unlike the mansion's decrepit exterior, the lab is equipped with surprisingly modern equipment. However, the corpses strewn throughout made it clear that the research being conducted here was far from ordinary. All these bodies, scattered oversized incubation tubes filled the room from which various corpses and unnatural development muscles protrude. All the bodies are completely torn to shreds. Jill averts her eyes from the horrifying sight. In an area lined with multiple computer terminals, documents bearing Umbrella Corporation's logo are scattered everywhere. Damn it, even here? Miranda, we got a survivor over here. Lead us. What did you say? Jill brought her ear close to the researcher collapsed on the ground. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life will be created. A cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judge descends from the sky. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. God. Guide these foolish mortals to the reckoning. The end. These foolish mortals. Distortion of all things. Scared. Doesn't sacred. Jesus, throwing the world into turmoil. End is nigh. Jesus, I'm always trying to freaking false it now. Do not resist. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist. God, guide us. Our reckoning. She collapses, blood gushing from his mouth. The gaping hole had been torn through the center of his torso. As if something had forced its way out of it from within. Oh great, I got alien now. That's how things unfolded in Raccoon City. All because of a virus. The entire city was wiped. Family, friends, loved ones, all gone, vanished. Anyway, can't let the same thing happen here. We need to investigate this area. Leave no stone unturned. I'm also worried about your colleague who I'm missing. It seems Miranda and Jill went all the way inside. Why don't we start our search here? Alright, let's do it. After that, Claire and Curry began checking the nearby rooms one by one. Claire discovers, when they arrive at the third room, is that? Under the bed lies a withered notebook. When Claire picks it up, a single paragraph falls out. It seems to be like a photo of a mother and daughter. Seem to have had a close relationship. Is having trouble seeing it? I'll take a closer look. Claire holds the photo closer to Query. Faded faces of a mother and daughter begin to come in focus. It's Surya 9 and Daipara from Case 8. Reborn Evil to be continued. Perilous Sea Save. Okay, so it's not really good. I knew something felt off. Mission code 7-1 declassified. The Ark and the proposal for humanity's salvation. Then the Insular Society of the Ark, the activities of the Perilous Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin must exist to justice persist. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Perilous Siege has been drafted. The following are a tentative proposal. Formation of pro-Rapture radical group. Public awareness of Rapture continues to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter Raptures personally. Therefore, a pro-Rapture radical group will receive clandestine support. This is intended for format hostile towards Raptors among the general public. So he's gonna hand this to X. Oh shit. Get myself with these three.
I'm glad you're safe.
Let's go.
Mission complete.
Go. Alright, before I doze off on stream, I think we're gonna end up there. So next time on God, I almost said Legends. Goddess of Victory Nikke. Jeez, what game am I playing now? We're going to see what craziness is going on in Story 2. Which will be available October 1st. Alright guys, like you saw, there you have the socials up there. Not really much else to do, so you know we should rate out. Oh my goodness, I didn't even check. Jesus. Sorry, TikTok, I didn't even have you guys' chat up, so you guys could have been chatting. I didn't even see you. Apologies. No, anyway, on TikTok, you can also find, you know, more interactive streams, and also won't be forgotten on Twitch at twitch.tv/darkwarehog, same name. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Resident Evil X Nikke collab stream for now. And we're gonna raid somebody out on Twitch. Like I said, you guys find me on twitch.tv/darkwarehog. So let's see who's on right now. Oh, someone else is doing Resident Evil. Oh, they added you suggested collabs. Hey, Nocturnal, Hololive. Is that someone I'm following or no? Oh, I think they're. I think it's Spanish. Hold on, let me see. If it's not understanding that thing I can't understand, forget it. I gotta wait for ads.
Put things into place the game.
Yeah, I might just end it off.
I would still have more HP than I got.
Of course, Iron Mouse is doing Nikke. Alright, I think we're just gonna end off there. Alright.